Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, January 28th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, as you know, I was pretty excited yesterday on the close, and today was a little bit bittersweet. It did, we made quite a bit of money today, but it still wasn't what I had hoped for. Uh, you can see here the Dow actually took off this morning right after the open and ended up closing up 187 points. We didn't really want the Dow to rally today. Uh, we had positions in Pro shares and Velocity shares, which are essentially a short on the overall market, and we had pretty good profits in those, and those profits went to losses, both of them. So that hurt us somewhat. And then our big trade in Novio Pharmaceuticals also weakened. We still took quite a bit of money out of that stock, but it wasn't what it had been um, the day before, and it just, well, I'm going to show it to you in just a minute, so I won't talk too much about that. Anyway, we had $29,000 and some change on the close yesterday. We closed that out with positive over $18,000 today. So we almost saw those profits cut in half, which was disappointing. Um, but those things happen, it can go the other way too, and that's what we're hoping for, and it just didn't happen today. We got into 17 positions. This is what's got me a little more disturbed than the drop in equity on our closeout trades. We got into 17 positions today on this good rally in the Dow. That you would expect. Only 5 are positive, 12 are negative, and we're carrying negative $4,800 going into tomorrow. And anytime I see us buying quite a bit of positions, and 17 is a pretty good number, and then it's just not going anywhere. I look at this rally in the Dow as being fake, and we always run the risk of losing um, a significant amount of money tomorrow because of that. Because 17 positions is a lot of positions, and if they go south, we're going to lose a fair amount of money. So I'm not real happy about today. I'm not going to hide my disgust for this fake rally that just kind of, I think it screwed us. Now, hey, tomorrow, wake up and the Dow opens up 200 points. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. But I would say more likely, I've seen this gooseneck um, pattern before, and the thing opens down, and we're royally screwed. We'll wait and see. Don't know, but doesn't look real promising to me. I'll show you a couple of the positions. I'll show you, well, what happened here? Okay. This is INO, uh, Inovio Pharmaceuticals. And this started last Thursday, and we had bought that on this pop on Thursday. It really never looked particularly good. This was a bad place to buy it, and it closed against us. So on the close 30, I had no idea that anything good was going to come of this. Then it popped up very nicely on Friday, but then declined, and I was a little bit nervous about that. And then we had this huge pop up on Monday, yesterday, and up here, this position was up $30,000 plus. And then you can see what happened. It actually jumped up pretty. It was up in the aftermarket and pre-market. It jumped up very nicely this morning. If we could have just got out there, that would have been good for about 26,000. But then it did this sell-off right before we sold off, and we ended up getting out of that with a 17.5 was our profit. So not so good. Anyway, I got one other to show you that was good. This is GSX, which is Tekadu Incorporated, and we had got into this middle of the day yesterday, and then we got out this morning almost at the top of the move there. Very nice, and we took 4,000 out of that. But that was a good trade. The rest of them, as I say, were kind of bittersweet. Anyway, won't complain about making nearly $19,000 today, though. That's the way it went. Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.